Hey guys, welcome back. Hobby Table, Collector's Home. So, here today with another opening from one of our prestigious, infamous, famous ones that we like to do here, and that's Pristine Auction. Now, one of the reasons we do a lot with them and to show what's going on with them is because they, although they do have some pretty good products available, good price, don't get me wrong on that, they have a lacking in some other areas that can really affect you getting your item and it coming in very poor shape or not as described. So do a quick recap. Our last one was just we had one that was an 8x10 and it was missing the JSA card. Now they advertised it, they said it was included. I shot out an inquiry to them saying, hey, it's missing. They tried to find it, they didn't. So they said, hey, we'll get it redone for you. I was like, great, no problem. They even sent me a shipping sticker. I shipped it out to them. Got it back. Now the first one is JSA. They redid it with Beckett, sorry. No card, which was the main reason it got all this started. And then also when it came back the second time, it had a lot of shipping damage and it had a lot of creases, bends, folds. So they did just today offer me a partial refund, or I could ship it all the way back for a full refund. I mean, I liked the photographs and I liked what it was. And minor damage, I don't have a card, no big deal. I'll just put it off, it's me. Now I have 2 stickers on there of no cards, but hey, I'm getting a little bit of a partial refund. But we're jumping back into what I'm opening here today. So we had gotten another 8x10 from them. It arrived here today. Now, one problem with Pristine Auction, like I said, product great, prices can be really great. Timing of things is good, but their outbound shipping department, meaning the people who package it up, send it out, lack the prepness, meaning they can not verifying that it is what it's supposed to be. It's missing things or it's damaged pre them putting it in. Yes, I actually had something where it was obvious it was damaged even when they packaged it up. It was a little nameplate thing. It was glued sideways, so it's like the person who looked at it, they had to have seen that before packaging it up, or it's missing stuff that it's supposed to have, or the lack of shipping protection. So a lot of times on especially the 8x10s, what they do is they will ship it in an envelope, a mailing envelope, a sleeve, not a top loader, just it's a 3-ring binder, document, Avery sleeve. And behind that is what I call that flimsy cardboard, that's similar to this stuff here, the corrugated type things, which is very flimsy. It doesn't take much to bend it. That's what they use for protection. This is kind of just like a cardboard cloth. It doesn't do much. They used to do like this, where this is just a comic book, where it was in a sleeve like this, and it was an adhesive type, and they would fold it. It would have a cardboard backer, and they would have the photo in there. But then they would take this and put it back behind here, as opposed to sandwiching it to help protect it. So that didn't do too much, except it offered a little bit more protection. So we're back into the one that came today. Pretty sure you see it waddling over here. This is how it came, bent up. And this is because the post person should know better by now, especially with all the stuff I got, to have a little more common sense not to do this. They also bent it, put it in the box. However, not one single do not bend, fragile, or anything on this. Like I said, yes, post person should have had some more common sense, but usually when it has that on here, they're at my door knocking it with it, and it's flat. It's relatively good. It doesn't come looking like this. Now, when I open this, I can guarantee you all it's going to be is going to be that Avery 3-ring binder sleeve with the photo in it, and behind that little flimsy cardboard in there. That's the only protection it's going to be on here. I can guarantee that because that's what they do. So I'm anticipating it to be fairly destroyed. There's that cardboard. You can see that didn't work too well. And yep. And it's in an Avery sleeve. Hey, at least it has the card. But as you can see, this photo is trashed. That is, it's I mean, some of it, and it's got some bad spots here. I know it might be hard to see. So if it was flattened out, it may not be too bad or noticeable, but there's some spots where it's really crinked. And I'm pretty sure you can kind of see right there. It really shows on the other side too. There you can somewhat see it. So yeah. Hey, at least they have the card this time, but Avery sleeve, flimsy cardboard, which, can you imagine if this was sandwiched at least with 2 of these pieces? Might have held out just a little bit better, maybe not, who knows. But this stuff is so flimsy. This is the stuff that you see that they put like in between plates when you ship them. You know, like if you work in a retail store or you buy the box of plates, and this stuff this is what they use because it conforms around the plate. When you put it on top, it melts around it, forms. So why would you use that to protect it, or at least use 2 pieces? That's just going to be. But again, not one single thing on here. This could have been a lot better if you had set up a little bit better for shipping protection. Think ahead. Now, one of the problems I get to is when I mention it to them, they're saying, hey, you know, we're sorry, it got damaged, yada yada, but it was a consignment piece, so they do not have a replacement. What that means is this was not even theirs. They're selling it for somebody else, and if you're that business, this is what they're doing with your stuff as they send it out. Not good business practices. Just be glad your name's not attached to that. Theirs are, though. But guys, Pristine Auction, go down to your shipping department. I have said this so many times before. It's just a few simple steps that can help protect and better prevent this. Preventative action. You know, as somebody in the business with high dollar stuff, you would think we got to do stuff to assure it gets protected in shipping. And don't just sit back and say, well, you know, shipping, we don't know what happens. Yes, it happens. However, if you do a better job to help protect it, it will survive better. Just saying. So that's what we have now. I have one destroyed photograph. I have another destroyed photograph that came back with a second authentication. No card, because it was supposed to have a card. And the same thing happened like this through the shipping. It got folded and everything. Not as bad as this, though. But this one, you know, I'll let them know. I'm just going to send them the link to this video and say, look, I'm not even sending you the photos. Just look at it. Because they always say, let us see the shipping item. Here it is. Here's the package it was shipped in. No information saying do not bend or anything. Avery sleeve. One piece of protection. You know, if there was 2 of them in there, it may have held out just a little bit better. Actually, a stronger piece of protection. These hold out a lot better. Or top loaders. Top loaders don't cost that much. Home-based businesses who are in this stuff, such as myself, use top loaders when we send them out because they are very affordable. Just even somebody, not even the real thick ones, you know, they can do it. All right, that's a little over 8 minutes. I know I like to keep it about 6. Went a little bit over. I just wanted to give you a little more detail on this. Hey, let us know your experiences with them and the shipping aspects of like this. Yes, their customer service, they do handle this stuff good. They do come back. Sometimes I've had a few hiccups with them, but generally you get taken care of. But it's just like a lot of wasted time and being put into customer service dealing with stuff like this on a preventative measure. This is what you retail business call internal shrink. You know, it's preventative. So guys, come on, step up your game. You can really go places even a lot better. So thanks a lot, guys. We'll catch you on the next one, which I have a BAM box coming up, a BAM horror box. So thanks a lot, guys, and we'll see you then.
If you know of a business that you're curious about and would like us to check out, or if you have a business that you know of is really good and like to pass the word on, send it to us at info@thehobbytable.com. Again, that's info@thehobbytable.com.